rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Pistoling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one Chief Rockin' Knicks. All right, Coach, I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Coach, hey, man. Calm down, man. I'm doing it, man. I was painting the kitchen. I still got painting stuff on my hands, bro. I'm doing it. I worked 12 hours and I went in the kitchen and painted the kitchen, bro. I'm doing it. Salute, man. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? This is your number one Chief Rock in Knicks University. Hey, man, Uncle Freezy. And welcome to the premiere Knicks of the Nighttime show, the Knicks at Night podcast, man. Honestly, it's weird because I probably shouldn't even be here because I got like painting stuff all over the kitchen. Right, like I'm trying to paint before we put these backsplashes up, man. And I didn't get off until like 8:45, and I gotta be back on the clock at like 8 o'clock. And my people want, man. Anyways, it's a hard knock life out here, man. It's a hard knock life, man. Salute everybody. Salute to all my people watching on YouTube. Salute to all my people watching on X. At some point, man, I'm gonna start, rocking more and more often on IG. You know what I'm saying? Rocking over there on IG also. People been asking, like, yo, why you don't do IG and Facebook, bro? Hey, I know. I need to, man. I just can't. I'm trying to figure it out, bro. I'm only human, man. I'm trying to figure it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm only human, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out. You know what I'm saying? So, Knicks Nation is in the building. Salute. Ralph Unreal is in the building. Salute. I don't know. I didn't have anything planned. I didn't get time enough to put a real show together, right? Because it just got so much stuff going on, but I did want to come through and rock. I did need to see my people, man, and I appreciate y'all. Being here. Miguel P in the building. Yeah, hey, Ralph Unreal. Hey, we gonna watch it on Playback TV. Yo, we need for y'all to come through on Playback TV, bro. Like, I won't be in there live. It'll probably be somebody like Coach or somebody in there on Playback TV. But we definitely gonna have the game showing for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be rocking and rolling Thursday, man. First preseason, man, first game, man, first time we seen all these guys together in a minute. You already know what it is, man. What are y'all looking forward to Thursday's game, by the way? What y'all looking forward to for Thursday? But P, what are we looking forward for Thursday? Like what's our expectation for Thursday? Y'all tell me what y'all looking forward for Thursday, man. I know Wednesday, the day before, we're gonna do um 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 Wednesday we're gonna do tomorrow we're gonna do Knicks freestyle and then do a Knicks at Night podcast afterwards that night sometime. I try not to do both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? If you do one, you generally don't do the other. But I think we might have to. We may have to, right? We may have to. But if I don't get that kitchen fixed, Miss Mocha gonna have me on a milk carton. She don't care. Miss Mocha gonna have me on a milk carton if I don't finish that kitchen, bro. Ralph, I'm real. I'm with you. The regular season, though, I ain't gonna front. The regular season is long. So I'm not really in a rush for it to get here because I already know by about game 28, we gonna be like, yo, when the playoffs get here. You feel me? Oh, Dripmore, yo, I was watching you today. Dripmore is in there like, yo, take care of your daughter, son. Dripmore, I was in the chat. Dripmore, I was in the chat half the time. I was like, yo, Dripmore, yo, we here. But you was like, you know what I'm saying? You spitting that, he's spitting that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Dripmore was spitting that knowledge, like, yo, take care of your daughters, man. Make sure you reach out to them. Yo, my man, that channel gonna be busting. That channel, yo, keep that up, bro. Keep that positive energy and make sure you keep your camera on. Keep your camera on and make sure you keep up them positive vibes, bro. Because people be wanting to see that, bro. Todd Barbie in the building. I should put a thumbs down in the chat for Todd Barbie right now, bro. I should salute to Todd Barbie. Hey, man, I was calling you because TB, listen, man. I just want to cuss somebody out about Georgia. That's why I call. I just want to cuss out the whole state of Georgia. And I ain't know who else to call. So yo, to get your real estate license, bro? Really? Georgia. Bro, really? To get your real estate license in Georgia, bro. So you can join a brokerage. Really? In Georgia. All that, bro. All that. They asking for like my posters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, you got to give us Jalen Brunson. I'm like, really? All that for Georgia? I don't see how anybody that's certified in the state of Georgia for anything, bro. Anybody that's certified for anything in the state of Georgia, bro, my hat is off to y'all. If y'all had to jump through, like, I don't care whatever it is you certified to do in Georgia, bro, my hat goes off to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? My state, my hat. I was gonna tell Ty Barbie off, like, bro, how you let them do that to us, bro? Like, I listen. If you whatever it is that you got to get licensed to do in Georgia, bro, my hat is off to y'all, bro. They make you do. So, all right, y'all. So here's the thing with with the Knicks and Sixers. I don't know how healthy the Sixers are. Right? I don't know how healthy they are. And so I also don't so I don't know how healthy the Sixers are, right? And I don't want to raise any false flags about a preseason game against a team that's not healthy. At the same time, I want the Knicks to destroy all humans. So I'm in that weird space. I'm in that weird space of wanting to see the Knicks do good, understanding this a long season. Don't want to see any of the Knicks players to get hurt, especially in the first preseason game. I understand it's a marathon, not a sprint. At the same time, it's too much hype surrounding this team for them to show us anything less. Right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I hadn't been able to check up on the Knicks news today. I don't know who missed practice, who's doing what, who said what, whatever. The only thing I do know for sure is that the other night Tory Bees told somebody off about R&B. The other night, y'all ever been around your people and they'd be so mad they just flip out or whatever, and you kind of like be rooting them on, but you kind of embarrassed at the same time? You're like, golly, Tory B, don't do them like that, golly. like you glad Tory B going off, but then at the same time you're like, oh, I ain't mean for you to go off like that though. Yo, that was crazy. Miguel P, right? Yeah, Nick, yeah, they in Dubai already. They in Abu Dhabi already. Right? So what I really like to see in the grand scheme of things, I'm not gonna lie to you, but in the grand scheme of things, I want to see everybody play, everybody be healthy. I don't care if they miss shots. I don't care if somebody goes 0 for 6 or if somebody have like 7 turnovers. I don't care. Right? Play a little bit, get your wind up, you know what I'm saying? Get your fundamentals down, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, hey, Tori, hey, for sure. We got to finish that list for sure. I was listening to Neo. So since then I listened to Silk Sonic and Neo. So that's what I've been doing homework. So next time I show up, you know what I'm saying, I'll be, you know what I'm saying, on task. Right? Yo, one of the things I wouldn't like to see is the Knicks fans get separated over a preseason game. Right? Joel Embiid lucky I don't play for the Knicks. I ain't gonna front. Joel Embiid lucky I don't play for the Knicks. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'll take that $100,000 fine. I'll eat it. Hey, Ty Barbie, I'll be like, hey, TB, I'll be like, hey, if Ty Barbie's still in the chat, I'll foul that dude and hurt that knee and have him out for 2 years, take that $100,000 fine, and come back here and beg for super chats. Yo, hey, Bobby, I'll flagrant foul that dude and have him out for 2 years and take that $100,000 fine and come right back over here and be in here. Hey, man, I need some. Yeah. Yeah, man. At Dub in the building, salute. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights was just live a few moments ago. He was Daniel Berry Sports Highlights was live. I think that was about, what time was that? About 9 o'clock, about 8 o'clock, something like that. Probably about 8:30-ish, something like that. And so I was checking all of y'all out, man. Sneaking through the bushes. I just, saying, paint a little bit, let paint dry, paint a little bit, let paint dry. And just try to grab a snack or something, in the meantime, checking y'all out, man. So I was in the bushes, but I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, and for Joel Embiid, I ain't scared of JoJo, bro. I ain't really scared of human beings like that. I don't care if he is 8 foot tall. He gonna have to. I have to come back home get Miss Mocha to put a stake on my eye or something. But you ain't gonna do me like that, bro. I had to take that L, bro. I had to take him out at the knee and then come back over here and be like, such and such, thank you for the generous contribution. Yo, Hitman. I'll be the Hitman, bro. Yo, because of what he did to Mitch, bro, I'm still mad. I know y'all expect me to be an adult. I know that. I know y'all expect me to be an adult, but I'm a real person. And some stuff is just difficult to get over. Like watching Mitchell Robinson on the floor, grabbing his leg and stuff after a dude know, you know what I'm saying? Dude know that man hurt, he just not coming back. And the first thing you do is try to break that man's ankle. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Something. He would have to get it. I'm sorry. Still, to this day, I'm like Deontay Wilder. To this day, I'm telling you, like we legit had to sit out about 3/4 of the season with Mitch because of that mess, right? Legitimately, the Knicks probably could have been the number 1 seed in the East if Mitch was healthy at the start of the season. If Mitch and Precious and Shamet are healthy at the beginning of the season, last season looks different. Now, did we have a great season anyway? Absolutely. Absolutely. We just overcame obstacles, right? We overcame obstacles. Mitchell Robinson, overcome an obstacle. Landry Shamet, overcome an obstacle. Precious Achua, overcome an obstacle. Come back when he's ready. Stayed ready the whole time. Hey, Tay, you right. On site. Better not move a muscle. I don't care if he in street clothes. I don't care if he in street clothes. He better not nothing. Nothing. But what I will say, what I wanted to get to, everybody, and so y'all pardon me if I sound like a cornball when I say this, because I know it's the internet and people want you to talk all slick and have all the fancy words and all this type of stuff. And I'm going to just say to y'all, man, I just want my boys to go out there and be healthy and win. That's my expectation. Yeah, Nick Yak, see, and I don't know why Nick Yak do this to me, right? So this is what Nick Yak say. And I know I may be taking this out of context, but y'all know how I feel about Mitch, right? So Nick Yak says fans wouldn't shut up about Mitch being injury prone after Embiid hurt Mitch. And see, that's the thing that I be getting at. That's the thorn in my side, bro. It's like Mitchell Robinson gets hurt before that, gets injured before that, and it's not his fault. It's not like this dude can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. He's probably, when you talk about strength to athleticism ratio, Mitch is the best, the most athletic, strong center in the NBA, period. Like, in terms of guys being athletic and strong, right, Mitch is the perfect combination, right? Because Jokic is strong, but he ain't athletic. And Wemby is athletic, but he ain't strong. And then you got a whole bunch of dudes in there, but the perfect combination for both of them is Mitchell Robinson. People, you can agree or disagree with me, whatever. I really don't care. When it comes to certain players, man, listen, I got to stand my ground, man. And the only reason why I even fought other Mitchell Robinson fans is because they say stuff like, yo, I saw Mitchell Robinson walk on water the other day, bro. And you're like, dog, come on, man. What we doing? What we doing? Like, a dude legit said, a dude told me, said, yo, when Mitch come back, we might not lose another game. And I'm like, dog, what we doing, man? See, this the type stuff, right, that give the people that dislike Mitch a whole bunch of ammunition. Right? Like we say stuff like, when Mitch come back, I don't even know. I looked at the schedule. I don't even know if we're gonna lose another game when Mitch get back. We gotta relax. The person that told me that was Ivory 10. And he'll never come in the chat no more. Ivory 10 talking about Mitch for president and Mitchell Robinson can walk on water and Mitchell. Oh, look who in the I said Mitch, and look who show up in the chat. You see what I'm saying? I said Mitch, look who show up in the chat. The president of the Mitch Hive is in the chat. Oh boy, Nick, come on, man. See what I'm saying? See what I mean? See, yes. Somebody told me that when they looked at the schedule when Mitchell Robinson come back and we might not lose another game. And all I'm saying is Mitch is a very good offensive player. He's a dynamic, amazing defensive player. We don't take full advantage of either side. Like, I think Mitch is a great offensive player that we don't use. And he's an amazing, dynamic defensive player that we rarely use in the situation that we should. Yo, Allow Wise in the building. Salute. Danny Landis is in the building. Salute. My thing with, and I want to get to my OG Anunoby thing, right? And I have a sense people have been talking about OG since the national media have been sneaking stuff out about Mitch. I mean about OG, right? And I had it, and I should have said something earlier. Now it's going to sound like I'm on the bandwagon, right? But whatever. But I alluded to it though about a month ago. But to finish up on Mitchell Robinson, I don't know if anyone sets screens and gets open faster than Mitch. The only thing that I have a question about with Mitchell Robinson, and I think we all have a question about with Mitchell Robinson, is can he catch a basketball? Like, I know, right? I know that Mitch doesn't have feathery soft hands like DeAndre Ayton. Like, DeAndre Ayton legitimately has tight end wide receiver hands, right? It's just what it is. I'm not gonna take nothing away from a player that's not on my team or that I dislike. The dude can catch a basketball, right? The dude can catch a basketball. Oh man. Y'all see what I mean, man? Y'all see what I mean, bruh? This is. I'm gonna turn my comments off. Y'all keep commenting, but but I'm gonna turn the comments off so I don't see them, so I don't get distracted, man. Nick Yak said, "We will go as far as Mitch takes us. He is the X factor." Nick Yak, think about what you just put in the chat. You said, "We will go as far as Mitch takes us. He is the X factor." And this is the reason why I have a beef with the Mitch hive. That's the reason. Why can't we just let Mitch be Mitch? Why can't we just let Mitchell Robinson be Mitchell Robinson? It's simple. Bro, let Mitch be Mitch. I understand everybody excitement, man. I'm excited about Mitch too, but this is why 9, 10, 11 months ago, me and Corey Lee used to beef up here about Mitchell Robinson every night. Like legit. And my man Corey Lee, that's my brother. Me and him argue, it don't mean nothing. Like me and Leah disagree over, say, don't mean nothing. Nothing. We just disagree over a certain topic. That's it. That's it. That's it. But when we act like Superman wear Mitchell Robinson pajamas, we gotta relax, bro. We gotta relax. When we act like Mount Rushmore is George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Mitchell Robinson, bro, we gotta relax. When we act like Mitchell Robinson's face is on a $3 bill, we gotta relax, bro. And I like Mitch. I appreciate what he does more than I think I appreciate Mitch for what he does more than anybody else in Knicks Nation. I appreciate what he does and who he is. Right? I appreciate what he does and who he is, but when we start saying stuff like we will go as far as Mitchell Robinson take us, now we sound like Ivory 10 out here. Mitch is an excellent offensive player. Or let me say, I'm not going to say excellent because that'll assume that he got handles and yeah. It's already up there, bro. Hey, Mitch fans think Mitchell Robinson face is already on Mitch Rushmore. Who them 3 other dudes up there on Mitch Rushmore? Mitch is a very good offensive player, right? A dynamic and amazing defensive player. Dynamic and amazing, and I mean dynamic and amazing defensive player. I don't think there is no player in the league like Mitch right now. I don't care what people say. They can say what they want to say, but I saw all the defensive centers that we said. Cat destroyed all these defensive centers, all of them. What defensive center out there can neutralize Karl Anthony Towns? I gotta look it up. I gotta look at some stuff. Let me see. All right, December 19th, the Knicks played. Okay, the Knicks played the Minnesota Timberwolves December 19th, right? I'm going to look at the box score. December 19th, Rudy Gobert against the Knicks. Rudy Gobert had 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Right? That's what Rudy Gobert had. Rudy Gobert had 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals in 22 minutes. Karl Anthony Towns had 32 points, 20 rebounds. Y'all ain't gonna believe it if I say it. Y'all ain't gonna believe it if I look, man. This is about Mitch and Cat, right? This is about Mitch and Cat. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is about Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns, but I want to show y'all. All right, the Knicks beat Minnesota 133 to 107. In that game, Julius Randle had 24 points, 5 rebounds. Anthony Edwards had 17 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds in 34 minutes. In that game against Cat, in 22 minutes, Rudy Gobert had 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, right? Karl Anthony Towns in 30 minutes Karl Anthony Towns in 38 minutes had 32 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. The reason why I'm highlighting Karl Anthony Towns in that game and not Mitch is because Mitch didn't play that game. Deuce McBride had 16 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. Jalen Brunson had 14 points on 14 shots. He had 7 assists. So what? Things happen. Mikal Bridges had 29 points on 18 shots. He had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. Derek Franks is in the building. Yeah. Hey, nah, I agree. Nick Yak, that's not what I'm not talking about the playoffs, bro. I'm talking about what I'm talking about is how good I'm trying to show how good Mitch is. Right. The point that I'm getting at is how good Mitch is compared to the people that we compare Mitch to, like Rudy Gobert. Right? Like we'll compare him to Rudy Gobert or Clint Capella or Victor Wembanyama or Bam Adebayo, right? And then when you look at what Cat does to those dudes, look at what Cat does to those dudes, bro. Like, look at what Karl Anthony Towns does to those NBA players that we think are better than Mitch. I'm looking for the Bam Adebayo. Oh, okay. Here's one. I want to show y'all this. And this is not me. This is not me cherry picking either. This is me going to the first game that I saw. This is not me cherry picking, right? This is with me going to the first game that I saw. The New York Knicks defeat the Miami Heat in Game 4 of the season. Karl Anthony Towns has 44 points, 13 rebounds, knocks down 4 threes, knocks down all 6 of his free throws. And Bam Adebayo had 11 points and 3 rebounds. What's that tell you? Like legitimately, this is just random stuff. I'm just going through the schedule from ESPN showing the box score. Legit on Bam Adebayo, against Bam Adebayo, Karl Anthony Towns had 44 points, 13 rebounds. right? And we think these dudes are better than Mitch. How are these dudes better? How are these dudes better than Mitchell Robinson? And our own center is destroying them as a Knick. This is not his numbers from Minnesota. These are numbers as a Knick. And we say that Mitch is not as good as or better than these guys. Basically, what I'm saying to everybody is Mitch is a fantastic NBA player. And he don't get the credit he deserves because a lot of the times my dude is out. And it's not because he's injury prone. It's because NBA centers always get hurt. It's part of they get caught up in the wash, right? They're in the paint. A lot of people in the paint, jumping around, running through, grabbing, scratching, bumping, boxing out. Dudes get hurt. It's just what it is. Right? If Mitchell Robinson was the same defensive player and he was a point guard and he was injured like this, I'd be having a different conversation with you. Like, say if Mitch was a 6'5" point guard and he was always out due to injury or something like that, or how we feel like he is, I'd be having a different conversation with you. I'd be like, get his ass out of here. Right? I'd be like, get Mitch out of here. But he a 7-footer. People attacking the rim, all types of angles, people setting him up. He's getting drawn in a pick and roll. A guy is cutting in behind him. He got to contort his body in the air to swat shots and grab rebounds. Meanwhile, dudes are trying to box him out with their elbows on his thigh and all this type of stuff. This is what happens to centers. It's not just Mitch. It's part and parcel of what goes with the position. So when Mitch get hurt, we should be like, hey man, that dude is. And I'm gonna say this to a lot Wise, and I hope Wise he understand what I'm saying. Wise he listen. When Mitchell Robinson, where the camera at? When Mitchell Robinson get hurt, we should be like, yo, that man is out there sacrificing his body. We don't say Mitchell Robinson sacrificing his body. People are like, yo, man, that man stay hurt. Nah, man, that man's sacrificing his body. The league is more athletic than it's ever been. And this dude has to guard he has to guard three-pointers, wing players of that all they do is get with skill coaches. You can do whatever you want to do with the ball. If you watch basketball for 20 years, you know nowadays NBA players can do whatever they want to do with the basketball. I see dudes turning it over like this. I see dudes carrying it like this. All these different things that they can do with the basketball. And an NBA center, a 7-footer, is supposed to guard that? A 7-footer is supposed to guard that? No. The human body is not built for guys. It's science. It's science. Guys that big aren't supposed to be doing stuff like that. And the fact that we have a guy that can guard dudes a foot smaller than him is amazing. And we should be celebrating that. When that man get hurt, the first words that cross your lips should be Mitchell Robinson is out there sacrificing his body. If we say anything outside of when our guy gets hurt or injured that he's sacrificing his body, it means we never appreciated him in the first place. And I'm not calling him Superman, right? I'm not calling him superhuman. I'm not calling him an alien, right? I'm calling him a great athlete. Hey, Derek Franks, thank you for the generous contribution. Franks says, I had Mitch on my fantasy team when he broke his hand. He had 14 boards and was 5 or 6 from the field in the second quarter. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I think we got to relax. We got to shoot this dude some bail, bro. Like, we got to relax. It's extreme on both sides. One side is saying like Mitchell Robinson was the 13th disciple. They're like, nah, Mitchell Robinson was the 13th disciple, bro. Yo, it's in the book. I saw this book and Mitch's name was in there. And then the other side, people were like, Mitch trash. He can't do nothing. He always stay hurt. All he do is clog up the paint. Why he even here making $12.8 million? And what I'm asking is, yo, can we meet like in the middle somewhere? Like, instead of it being one extreme or the other extreme every night? Like, legitimately, there are some people that legit can't wait to jump on a live stream and say trade Mitchell Robinson. Like legit, there's people like they can't wait to talk them trade Mitch stuff. That's their opinion. That's their opinion. I mean, I don't care. I'm not the opinion gatekeeper. You got an opinion? That's your opinion. I don't care. So, as long as ain't nobody saying nothing to me out the way, I don't care. Like, legit, like some people, they just, and I ain't gonna lie, I will get caught up in the Mitch thing in a heartbeat, because all I want people to do is respect Mitch as a great player, right? I don't think he's a superhero, and I don't think he's a scrub. I think he's a good offensive player that doesn't get utilized, and I think he's a great, fantastic, amazing defender that gets underutilized, right? That's what I think. That's my opinion. And I don't expect people to gatekeep my opinion or tell me my opinion is wrong, right? YZ said all coaches around the league say that they have to pay special attention to Mitch when he out there, but for some reason, most Knicks fans don't understand why coaches speak so highly of his abilities. All right. And Nick Yak says most Knicks fans don't see what Mitch fans see. Dynamic player that moves the needle without the ball. I'm going to disagree with you, Nick Yak. I think a lot of us see that. But probably don't say anything. Now, if what I will say is that, and not to take away from what you said, because I put it on the screen because I wanted people to see it, right? I put it on the screen because I wanted people to see what you said. I feel like you're right in that sense. But here's a thing that I would like to add to it, and just the statement don't really need any gravy on it. I'm gonna put some on there anyway. Shit. I think what it is people realize that, but they don't appreciate it. And I think that's a difference. I think they see that, they don't appreciate it. Like, they see it because they saw Mitch at the end of those two Boston Celtics games. They saw it for sure. They saw it. They just don't appreciate it. And if they didn't see those two dynamic defensive stops, then why are we even worried about their opinion anyway? Ivory 10 says, Mitch is the seventh sense. Yep, that's him. that's him. That's him. Nick, you see what I'm talking about? YZ, you see what I'm talking about, right? Ivory 10 says Mitch is the seventh sense. And Ivory 10 is my guy too, by the way, y'all. Ivory 10 has a sense of humor, and I appreciate that. Ivory 10 has a sense of humor, and I truly appreciate. I appreciate when people can laugh at others, but also be humble enough when people are laughing at them. Right? Like when people laugh at me, bro, I'm laughing with them too. I'm like, I know I'm not perfect. And if I do something crazy, man, I laugh at myself. I don't care. Tori B says, hacking Mitch ain't a thing because he's a scrub. That man's a problem. They don't want Mitch on the floor. Yeah, they don't want Mitch on the floor. Or they wouldn't be hacking him. Yeah. They wouldn't be hacking that man if he wasn't a problem. It's just facts. So I want to talk about my guy OG Anunoby a little bit. I want to talk about Ogugwa. I'm talking about my countryman, my fellow Nigerian. YZ, a lady at work told me I'm the lightest Nigerian she ever saw. You not Nigerian? Listen, you want me to pull up the thing? I got proof. I can show you where my people from. Showed her where my people from, all the screenshot of it. She's like, you the lightest Nigerian I have ever seen. Like, you ain't seen all Nigerians, so you can't say that. Right, so, but my man Ogugwa, my man OG, if you watching, bro, OG, if you watching, bro, man, we undervalue OG Anunoby so much, man. Bro, we undervalue OG Anunoby. It's criminal how much we undervalue OG Anunoby. Like, we legitimately went from RJ Barrett's defense to OG Anunoby's defense. Yo, we legit went from OG Anunoby's defense to, we went from RJ Barrett's defense, Evan Fournier's defense, to OG Anunoby's defense. Right, and listen, and my guy Ribs is probably somewhere. My guy King Ribby, his spider senses are probably tingling somewhere. Like, somebody's talking about RJ. It's me. It's me. Ribs, if you heard about somebody talking about RJ, it's me. But we legit went from Evan Fournier and RJ Barrett defensively on the wing to OG Anunoby. And it's one of the things that we don't talk about. It's one of the things that we don't talk about. It's like, and in my honest opinion, I feel like we should talk about it more. I feel like we should talk about it more. What OG Anunoby does for the Knicks is so underrated. What OG Anunoby does is like when we used to get free lunch at school, right? Any of y'all used to get free lunch at school, right? And you just like take it for granted. Like, you go to school hungry, you wake up and you look in the kitchen and it's like, you look in the loaf and it'd be like one slice and the two ends of the bread in the Wonder Bread, right? And you look in the refrigerator and you can see all the way in the back, right? But then, you know what I'm saying, you grab you a little change off the dresser, you know what I'm saying, grab you like 2 dimes or 3 nickels and 4 pennies or something, whatever your people can spare for you, you know what I'm saying, you take that to school, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, have something in your pocket. And then you get there and they have them warm, they have those warm, yeah, man, they have them warm butter biscuits and the white milk and the chocolate milk. Maybe y'all had a juice machine or something. Or maybe they made the honey buns with the chopped pecans on it, with the what you call them? Not cinnamon rolls. Not cinnamon rolls. I guess they are cinnamon rolls. The pecan twirls, whatever they call them. OG and Anobi is like, OG and Anobi legitimately is like free lunch for those that remember what free lunch was like, right? Like we took it for granted so hard. Like legit, you go to school and you get to eat free breakfast, free lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody remember like those square pizzas like on Friday? Y'all remember those like cinnamon buns, man? Yeah, man, that's what OG Anunoby is like for the Knicks. It's like we take him for granted because he's so dependable. Like OG Anunoby is gonna give you a high level of play and passion every night. Every game he plays in, he's gonna give you that high level of play and passion every time he steps on the floor. Yo, quiet money in the building. Salute. Salute, quiet money. All right, I see you, boss. Yeah, listen, y'all, I know OG Anunoby gets paid a lot of money. So does Jalen Brunson. So does Mikal Bridges. So does Karl Anthony Towns. But of all the guys that we talk about, man, we rarely talk about, period, positively or negatively about OG Anunoby. Right? This is the third NBA season of OG Anunoby with the Knicks. We're going into the third NBA season, right? We're going into the third NBA season of OG Anunoby. And for a player going into his third NBA season, we speak less of OG than we do about guys that come off the bench, like Deuce, like Josh. Like guy, we talk a lot about guys that don't play the same role or whatever. Not that they are not as important, because they are. All 18 or so guys the Knicks have are important to certain degrees. Like all of them are important. Some are more important than others. We don't really need to get into a ranking system because your heart can tell you how important these guys are. Right? But OG Anunoby does stuff like score the basketball, guard jumbo wings, rim protects, plays passing lanes. He does all that stuff. Yo, OG my guy. OG my guy. Yeah, Miguel P, you're right. Yep. That's it right there. He just a fit. He epitomizes what we want out of a New York NBA basketball player. A guy that's going to know his role and be a star in it. Right? A guy that's going to be so prideful that he's going to do all the little things because details matter. To guys like OG Anunoby, details matter. Oh, and yeah, that square pizza, bro. Yeah, oh my God, bro. Yeah. Hey, TB says he's like your steady kid you don't spend enough time with because they so steady. Yeah. Because I think all of us have that steady one, and then we also have the not so steady. I'll just put it that way. And my thing is with OG, and the reason why I want to talk to y'all more about OG is not just because he's quiet and he's steady, right? But because he does stuff that at times when he does it, we're like, oh yeah, OG done knocked down 2 threes in a row. Okay. Like we'll legit, there'll be times we like, oh, OG just knocked down 3 threes in a row. Okay, OG. But if Brunson knocks down 3 threes in a row, we getting Jalen Brunson tattoos on our back shoulder. Like legit. It's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is. Yeah, man. And so yeah, I'm trying to remember to give OG Anunoby his chrysanthemums, right? Trying to remember to get that man his chrysanthemums, right? Trying to remember to give that man his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like he going nowhere. He signed with us, bro. He gonna be here. He got 3 more years with us, at least 3 more years with us. And yeah, y'all do what Miguel P say, or I gotta send Miguel P to your job. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm excited about the game tomorrow. It's a 12 o'clock game. We're gonna have it on playback TV. I won't be able to be there live in the chat because I'll be at work, but we'll have the joint up and be watching it. I'm excited about the Mike Brown debut, him and his coaches halfway around the world, legitimately putting the Knicks in a place where we probably always should have been. On that, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because it'll be 8 o'clock before you know it. I got another obligation after this one. Right. I'm gonna go over to Echo and Essence for like 30 or 40 minutes and vibe over there. It's an obligation I already committed to. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. See y'all tomorrow for Knicks Freestyle. Hey, peace, everybody.